okay, we'll all soon be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind, but everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time. Yeah. Everyone's a hypocrite. In this game we cannot win. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind, but everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing this fine and wonderful Saturday, I think, right? Yeah, today's Saturday. Definitely. Yeah, it's Saturday. Before we really get into it, just want to let you know, currently 20% off everything at shadowrunner.com/shop. Goes until the 6th, so I think that's tomorrow. Goes through tomorrow. Not as good as the deal you would have gotten if you ordered stuff yesterday, but still a discount. So you should go and check that out. Once again, shadowrunner.com/shop is where that is. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some more Storage Hunter Simulator. We've been moving up, so we have our own nice little place here. Have a couch and a chair that arguably could have auctioned away, you know. Still a tiny ass fucking vehicle, but we're getting pretty well established here. And it looks like we actually have something we could pick up from the in-town appraiser. I forget what it was I gave him to appraise, though. I'll be honest. So a $440 auction is a little bit pricey, so I think we'll go and see if we have any cash to pick up at our store first. Because I don't know if we'd win that auction or not. And level 4 auction is pretty up there. Fortunately, we didn't really have anything. Any cash there. 3,500. Like, there's a chance we could win it, but I'm definitely not confident about it. I can tell you that much. I'm also enjoying a nice root beer float after having had a dinner of some brats. Now if this door would just open, there we go. What was it we gave to you? What was it we had sitting in there? Oh, a microscope. Which is apparently only $800. But, we'll still take it. No reason not to. I'm sure our person will probably list it for 1,000 something, I would think. You want to buy that? Highly encourage buying that. Nice. No. He's not putting them. He didn't put the microscope out? Or did I forget to put the microscope? No, I put the microscope in storage, right? Yeah, the microscope's in there. So why haven't you listed the microscope? I want to see how much you list it for. It's not over. It won't go over here, so it will indeed be in that. But he's just not. I mean, it'll probably be there when I come back later. Don't want to just sit around there all day. Because that'd be stupid. Okay. What we got? I mean, there's no way in hell we're winning that 5. I can tell you that for a fact. Even with $4,400, there's no way. No. Not terrible. Bit surprised this is a 4.
Come on. Come on.
A little bit too loud.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to remember how much that unit, that arcade thing, sold for. Because I've had that, I think I've had that thing before.
Come on. Okay. Higher. Yeah. Right.
We're still going? Jeez.
Okay.
Still, oh my god. They're bidding me out of house and home. No, fuck this. I'm out. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. No, thank you. That is just ridiculous. That starting bid is so much. There's no way we'd be able to win that one. And it also just ended, so we're definitely not getting that one. And then the other one's not till 4? Sheesh. Sheesh. That's a surprise. Okay, let's head this way. I want to see if you finally listed my goddamn microscope. So that's gonna be nice value. Yeah, look at that. He's it was at like, yeah, market value 867. He's listing that for 1,474. Like, that's pretty damn good. We're also up to 5.7. No, I don't want to do that. I do think, just because we don't want to just sit around and not do anything, we gotta head to the town to see if we can get some auctions. It's very unfortunate. So that's probably a good one to sign up for. Just hit the quick sign up on that. Cause yeah, the one in our town that we still have isn't till 4. And that's a lot of in-game time to spend. So I think we'll come here, try to do a couple, and maybe that'll get us. No, that probably won't get us enough reputation to be able to afford a house over in the big town. Because ultimately, that's, I think, our next goal. Because having a place in the big town will have some value. There's not an entrance there. Oh, that's fine. We make our own way. Toilet. I'm seeing. I might be able to get this unit for below 2, but probably around 250.
Yeah. Okay. It's too fast. Come on. Fearful. Okay. Surrender. Oh. Come on.
Yep, 244. Basically 250. I knew it. I knew it. Let's pull the truck forward just a little bit more. Okay. So let's see what we got. We got our toilet. We got a chest that we'll need to lockpick. Pumpkin. Which could fit in the chest, in theory. Siren part. And we're also actually near-ish to the siren. The siren part collector. So maybe we drop that off at him. Oh. This needs fixed up. There we go. Okay. Bathtub. Okay. Haystack. Beautiful. Got a good old TV here. And a sink. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, how do I want to Jenga this stuff? Well, first we need to try to pick. I'm not surprised, just disappointed. Anyway, can this fit in flat? No. Okay. So I think the logical first thing to do would be to put stuff in here that can be below bed level. Okay. And then we'll put this. Okay. Close. Not quite, but close. There we go. Okay. What else? We got this. No, I don't want that in there. I think this can fit into the bathtub. Beautiful. That's what we're talking about. Damn. I tried. Okay, there we go. That time it's staying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Now, we had the siren part, which I think's this way.
Greetings, friend. Hi.
Yeah. Not a bad looking car. I got 2 vehicles here. Jeez. Okay, pawn shop is where? To the left. Right this way. Looks like it's on this side. Right there. Okay. Gonna sell everything except the locked chest to you. As the locked chest, I will take back with me. Okay. So let's get on back. Get back to our homelands. And we should be able to do the other auction that was in Blueberry. Ah. Such a beautiful view, you know? Really is scenic. Okay, now I need to turn on the first one. Because I want to do the auction first. Okay. What we got? Ooh, I haven't had one of those before. Looks pretty nice. Got some nice things back in there.
Over here.
Chances are this unit's gonna go into the thousands pretty easily. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got. So we got a road roller machine, which we can't currently verify. A toy robot, which would not fit in a chest, most likely. Lion figurine, probably also not fitting in a chest. Classroom volcano, not fitting in a chest. A Valentine present. No chest for that. Instant cell. We got a dresser here. We got plenty of big items out of this unit, let me tell you. Yeah, look at that. We got 3. 3 of these things. Jesus Christ. That's wild. Okay, we got silver bangle that needs fixed up. Okay. A shield that we can't scan. Okay. Let's first I wanted to repair the chest, not picklock it immediately. But fine, I guess we'll just throw this in the back real quick since we already broke it. We'll throw the small stuff in now as well so that we don't forget it. Because that's the stuff that would normally go into a chest, but unfortunately both the chests are locked. This one we've had before. This one is not needed by the collector, which means we've had it before as well. Sandcastle. And last but not least, unfortunately it's all the way over here, so we're just gonna sell this one. Okay, let's put some of this stuff on in. Beautiful. Just make it easier for us to transit some of this stuff. Grab the shield. I think that'll fit on here. Beautiful. So that just leaves the 3 dressers and that, which we'll grab in the other trip. Go. Let's run around back real quick to drop these couple of things off. There we go.
Morning.
Yep, I realize neither of these will be done for the end of this in-game day, but that is completely fine. We are fine with that, chat. Okay. Now, the plan is to try to fit all of these into one load. This orientation, we're probably only fit in 2. Oh, also, they're just that long. Yeah, there's no way that that is fitting in that small of a space. But the approach we can do will need this one first. Okay, nope. R's not the right one. Q. There we go. Okay. This might seem dumb, but have faith. Have faith in the process, chat. It'll work, I promise. As long as I don't do the wrong buttons. Beautiful. And that is how you make a penis sculpture. Okay, let's get there. Beautiful. Transfer all those. Excellent. How has business been while I was out, my friend? 16, not bad, not bad. We might, maybe, make the bad decision and purchase the second level of the lockpicking, because that only costs 3,000. I say might because I know it's a bad decision, based on the first one, but I imagine the second level has increased odds. So it'll break the lock less often. But it depends on if we got 3,000 to spend. Because, you know, we got all the various other things we gotta pay for. Like, we just paid all of the maintenance and rental fees that we have. We don't need to go to there immediately. We can just go straight over to the auction site. Let's take a look. Sign up. Beautiful. What you got for me? Not a great unit. I'm thinking 3 to 4.
Okay.
Come on.
Yep. More.
This will be my last bid. I don't think it's worth much more than this. Nope, I'm out. You can have it. I don't see that value. I do not see that value in that unit. And it's still going, so they're going even higher with it. Okay. 10 and then 3. Okay. Do you have some stuff we need to pick up? I may just save for the truck, honestly. Because the truck's 7, I believe. Unless it gets cheaper the longer you don't grab it. Like, if it's like based on your renown or whatever. We got cleaning supplies, and that's it in this one. But based on that scan, we got 3 items in the other one. Let's fix this chest up as well. Okay, one all. Alright, let's fix that up. Perfect present. I feel like I'm missing something. But oh well. So yeah, 6 items. I definitely missed something. Hopefully it's already scanned, whatever it is. So that I won't have to worry about it, but who knows. It was another silver bangle that was hiding in there. Oh wait. Wait. Pop that out. So that thing's quality needs to be fixed up. There we go. There we go. So now Steve or Jason or whatever the fuck our worker's name is can handle that. It's 10, which means the other auction should be available for sign up. Okay. 70. Okay. I see. I can probably make
Okay.
340 pretty safely.
Yeah.
And stuff higher than this becomes questionable. You gotta like I have enough that if it is a loss, it'll be fine. But I'd rather not take a loss, you know? Okay, we got a Valentine's pillow. 43. Could fit in a chest. A school textbook. 14. Could fit in a chest. Beach cooler. 25. Chest with a broken lock. Beach towel. Yeah, we should profit this unit. Food warmer. Barrier. Nice little shelf. Okay. It looks like everything. So we are set for profit on this unit. The other auction is at 30. Okay. And it's a very high quality one, so we might not be winning it. Because a high quality auction means it's a high value auction. Most likely. And so I would not be surprised if it costs... Ah, fuck. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. This apparently takes far more care than it should. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. This pillow can go right up there. Wait, did that pillow have a name engraved on it? It did. Unfortunate for them. Okay, we want that towards the center. Because if this'll fit like this, I don't know if it will. No. That's fine. We can grab the police line later. It's not even. It's from DK Police Department. It's not even near here. But we'll take care of the rest of this. And then try to get that police barricade. And potentially win the other auction as well, while we're there. After we drop this off to be lockpicked, of course. Of course, of course. Okay, that's underway. I want to say it takes them like 2 hours to do the green. And that other auction's at 3, so we got a moment. We got a moment. A 5-star auction. We'll probably want all of our cash on us. But I don't know if we actually want to try a 5-star auction. Because a 5-star auction is probably going to be a lot of that high rarity stuff we can't scan yet on our own. How's it been? 2-6. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm trying to think what other specialization we'd even want here. Maybe household eventually. But we'll hold off on that. Oh, we got 7.8. Ooh. Ooh, that's That's pretty close to being able to upgrade our scanner. And if we upgrade the scanner, that's only one rarity of things we can't scan. So yeah, I think we're gonna do it. We shouldn't. We should instead try for that 5 auction, but... Six items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we got this gold bangle. Beach surfboard. Wait, was that good quality? No. Get back out here. I forgot to fix this up. There we go. A gold bar. That was what, like $900? $1,200? $15. $18. Probably 2,000. We're getting back from all that. So that's gonna be quarter of the way to that being paid back off. That investment paying off, I should say. Let's grab the cash just so we have a little bit. We also have our lock picking item finished, so we can pick that up. That probably has a little something, something.
Morning.
Okay, we got some perfect quality decor for $13 and some detergent for $9. Not the greatest of stuff in there, but that's fine. That verification tool upgrade definitely put us back for a bit. But we should be able to recover pretty easily, I would think. Would suck is if the next in-game day only had 4s and 5s as auctions. I mean, I guess we could try to win that 5. We're probably not gonna. But we can try, right? Odds of a 5 going for 1/8, I'd say, are probably pretty low, though. Yeah. We'll just get this moving along.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Yup. Okay. Yaha.
Oh.
Open. Yeah. Okay.
Come on. Esto. Okay.
Yup.
And I'm out.
Left.
Not surprised. Not surprised in the least. So that's why if all the in-town ones are 4s and 5s tomorrow, that's gonna suck. But we can hope that that's not the case. What we got in the warehouse? Just the one thing left in there? That other stuff. Only one of. Okay, yeah, none of. Only one of it will even sell this in-game day. Probably best to just bring it to them. Wait, did I grab the cash after that transaction? Oh, it was only 14. Yeah, let's just head back to our house and sleep. Okay. No reason to carry the day on longer than it needs to, right, chat? Okay. Auctions. It's threes and fours, which is a little bit unfortunate, as we're probably only going to be able to get one unit. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll be fine. It'll be a slow recovery, but we'll be able to recover the funds easily enough. Okay. I don't know how much that canoe's worth. Those two things are 100 a piece, roughly, so that's easy. 2, 3. Okay.
Come on.
See, it's a 3. I'd hope 8.
Yeah.
I'd hope for an 8 by having it by 8.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Darn it, they got my hopes up. They're gonna go a real long time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this seems about right for a 3. Okay. Like I said, shelves about 100. Okay, I did not see this crucifix. But the crucifix is good value. An old TV. Worth 100. A fan. Worth 3. Not too shabby. A tray worth 9. A beach bag worth 34. A desk worth 120. Canoe is worth 260. So we're into profit on this unit already. Clean that. Coffee machine. Looks like an industrial one, probably. A Halloween clown mask. A non-op- oh wait, no, this is openable. It's just not locked. Where's the entrance? Okay, what direction do I rotate this? There's nothing in it. Darn. Darn. Some Halloween decor. Worth 140. And our chest. Also, I don't know why I put the coffee maker on this side. Coffee maker belongs on this side. Anyway, what's in here? We got some beach soda cans and a coffee kettle. This is a smaller chest, so we're not going to be able to fit too much of this stuff in, unfortunately. Maybe this will fit. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's see here. This is probably not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna fit that direction. Which means it's one that we put in like this. Beautiful. Okay. Let's drop the tailgate down so that we can try to slide things right in underneath it. Which does seem to be working. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Okay. There we go. Excellent. I want to put this on top of it, I think. Right, because this is a little too wide, darn. But, okay, so that's like that. Actually, you might fit under this. Just maybe. Oh yeah, you would fit. You would 100% fit if I put you first. Sorry. You would 100% fit if this was not being a pain in our ass and trying to interfere. There we go. Now we put this right about there. And this goes right like that. Beautiful. And then this needs to go onto there. And we're good. And we're good. Excellent. We do need gas, so let's grab that real quick. We're also almost right back up to that 8,000, which is nice. I think we might invest in the repair tool for 8,000 before we worry about the truck at 7. Assuming the truck's still at 7. Let's check that real quick. Because I swore it was initially 8. Okay, no, it's still 7. Okay. I was imagining it when I thought it went down in price. Okay, let's take a look. Auctions. I like this one better. As long as we can get there in time, because it's a lower starting bid means it'll finish for lower, which means we got better odds of winning it. Oh yeah. I'd say we got pretty good odds of winning that. As long as they don't try to overprice this unit.
Come on. Come on.
So 4,
Right. Yeah.
so it's not a great 4.
Follow. Yep. Okay.
So it'll probably... it could hit 15.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, 16 for a lower start for, okay. We got a beach chair. But we got a gold bangle. Stone statue. Feeling pretty optimistic about this unit, I'll be honest. Table. Exercise ball. Statue. Nice little saw. Beautiful. Instant cell. Okay, we got a bed. Okay, 98. Pan. Which could likely fit in the chest, especially with this being our chest. A Borscht part that we've already turned in. A gem. Which definitely would fit into a chest. And a siren part too, damn. Okay. So we got a geode, a chest, and an Easter decoration. Easter decoration. Not super valuable. Fix up the geode. Make it worth a nice 400. Let that sun shine in. Really let the geode sparkle, you know? Okay. And then we got a chest. Will we successfully open the chest? That's the question. No, we will not. Don't know why we even bother. Okay. So we're gonna put the bed on this. So that means some stuff like the saw can go in. I don't know if this can probably fit in that space. None of that other stuff on that side can. A chest maybe? It's like, I don't know how far down those slots actually are to say for sure how cleanly it fits, but it should work. There we go. All that's been transferred over. Then bed. Beautiful. Then I think we want this. I was really hoping that would just fit perfectly, but oh well. It should allow the other stuff to still fit, I would think. Oh, that made it fit a lot nicer. Okay. Okay. Now it's a pain in my ass. But maybe the beach chair can just hold it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get all of this on back. Okay. Take the chest to the locksmith, let the locksmith do his work.
Yes, Chief?
4 hours. So that means 8:16. So right as the day ends, we should be able to go and pick that up. How is our store doing, though? Only 700 since I was last here, which is a little unfortunate. Ugh. Let's see. Let's up what we can sell. Get some more slots available for selling stuff. I think that's a good investment. Our warehouse is already maxed out. Marketing is expensive. Yeah, we'll just hold for the rest with the rest. But yeah, now you can put some stuff on the wall, put some stuff here. Oh, we got another one of these for some stuff. Another spot for some big stuff, which I really like. We also have this now that we're using. We just have the couple items, it looks like. That are not out, so everything else is out here and listed. I'll let him handle the bartering. I don't feel like bartering. Because I know that's what, I assume that's what that's about. We'll trust him to win the barters. Okay. So we are waiting on one more thing. Take a look at this. Yeah. I think this is going to be our next investment. Because I think that it'll be good to be able to up to, I think currently we go to normal, so that should up it so that we can fix all the way to good quality. And who wouldn't want to be able to do that? Okay. Going to pause it real quick so I can take care of this. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're just waiting on him to finish this. That's all we're waiting on, chat. And while we wait, once more, I'll mention that currently on sharamah.com/shop, you can get 20% off everything until through tomorrow. Code is good through till tomorrow. Oh.
Afternoon.
Does moving around hurry the time up, do you think? No, I would imagine not. Okay.
Morning.
You have a bunch of clocks in here, despite being a locksmith. That feels a little weird. That feels a little weird. Like, this section makes sense.
Yes, Chief.
But why so many clocks? It doesn't make sense. Oh. I understand why he has clocks now. Because he's a clockmeister. You can see it right there. He's a lockmeister and a clockmeister. And so that's why he has clocks in addition to everything else. Still a weird decision choice, though. Can you, like, hurry it up? We've been waiting here for a while. Because that's all there was left to do for this in-game day, was collect that. And god damn, our character looks worse than normal. I will haunt your nightmares. Is it done yet? No. No, it is not. Well, while we sit here, I'll cycle through, see if we got any likes on any of the various streams. We are getting decent discovery on at least TikTok, which is always a good thing to see as I cycle through. Don't know how many of those viewers are sticking around, but we're up to 300 views over there in only an hour, which is not bad. That is not bad. Okay, it's almost done, finally. But currently we don't have likes on any of the platforms, so if you enjoy what you've been seeing, be sure to hit that like button. It would be... Why is this in here? Would be greatly appreciated. If you found yourself enjoying it, to hit that like button. It lets other people know that it's worth tuning into. And it also motivates me to keep doing this. Still do it anyway, probably, but motivates me, you know? There we go. Grab whatever cash is in here. Not bad. Now let's call it good for this in-game day. There we go. Oh, hi there. Can I help you? Yeah. Hi. Hi, Axel. Hi. Okay. Pretty much we just need to cross the street here for an auction. Okay, we got a 3, a 4, and a 2. Probably take the 3 and the 2. I doubt we'd win the 4. But you never know. Maybe Kitty will bring us some luck, right, Kitty? Get all the units for super cheap. Hey, we have that couch. That's my couch. What's it doing in here? Oh, you pitiful thing, you.
Higher.
No. Dumb, dumb.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. It's mine. I want it. I want this unit. My kitty said so. 1474. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we probably won't even bother for this one, but we will. We definitely want that too. Okay, that's a small item. Ow! That's my leg! This is one of the Borscht parts we still need to turn in. So we'll be sure to do that. Plant. Ooh! A revolver? Don't mind if we do. Some Halloween decor. scabbard. Grandfather clock. Don't you dare fall over. A couch. Like I said, this is quite literally the couch we took from one of the other units that we sold. We had enough profit that we kept that couch and used it to decorate our house. Okay. Easter pillow. Value of the unit is already better than the cost, so we're already into profit with this unit. MRE should be able to fit into a chest. Trophy probably can as well. Beach swim ring. Okay. Nice little plant. Toilet. A dishwasher. Industrial. Perfect condition, too. Not worth a lot, though. Not worth a lot. We got a firework. And we got a siren part. Then we got the chest. And whatever it contains. Let's walk that out here. Pop it open. Only one item. Just a medallion, but we'll take it. Medallions are nice. Now let's start putting stuff into here. Okay. Just leaves a few more things to try to fit. Maybe the ghost? Okay. It fits. Okay. So we need to be sure to swing by the Borscht collector first. And then the other places. Where? Okay, that's not gonna fit like that. It fit like that, which says to me, most likely, we should be able to put this in like there. Slide it a little bit to the right. And then what we're gonna do is put that like that. Genius, right? I think so. Okay, let's see. Where can this fit? That works. I don't like trying to fit that there. Feels a little bit safer there, but not by a lot. Pillow. Trying to think. Beautiful. Beautiful work with the flamingo right there. And that. Yeah, and I think that's probably all will fit. So our first stop is the Borscht dealer, or Borscht collector. Then we go to our shop to drop all this other stuff off, and then we go back.
Greetings, friend.
You need that. There we go. Okay. All those went in nicely. Actually, just in case it's auction time when we go back, let's grab the cash. I definitely think we've made back our verification tool upgrade at this point. I believe the auction I wanted was at 1. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Beautiful. Load it up. That's a high value too. That's a pretty high starting value too. Probably because the spoiler.
Higher.
Are they backing off?
Yeah.
No, not backing off.
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm backing off. I'm not gonna keep that going. I don't see that in this unit. Maybe there's something I don't see, but I don't see it. Considering how high that high value that auction was, I could actually possibly try this one. But yeah, that was a high starting bid on that too. Yeah, this is a low. This will be a lower floor. Bidding slowing down. I think I'll probably win it here. Yeah. Now, there's not a ton of stuff in this unit. So this could burn me. A lot of siren parts in this one. Okay, we got an item that I won't be able to determine. Crown. These siren parts are where I'm making my profit from this unit. God damn. God damn. Okay. What we got in this corner? Medallion. Fishing depth meter. Candle. Chemical vessel. Ceramic dog. Comic book. Candelabra. Which is just a fancy way of the candle. It's right next to it. And Borscht part that we've already turned in. Fix this up. Opener. What we got? We got a left computer speaker. We got an old book. And we got a medallion. Okay, let's load this bad boy up with the other stuff. We'll do our... yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, where was our vehicle? Ah, yes, right over here. What can we squeeze on there? Throw a tire. Right there. But we don't really got a lot of space for much of anything. Can try to do a balancing act on the grandmother clock, though. We'll get some other stuff in this load for sure. That works. Ceramic dog, probably. And then maybe this siren part. Good enough. Yeah, it didn't seem like that part was gonna stay. But we drop all this off, go back, load the rest, drop it off, happy days. I came in a little bit hot there. Sent the tree back into the unit. No, that's fine. It's just a Christmas tree. Okay. So what I want to do, put these other things in. Okay. Beautiful. Trying to think. That works. That will work. So let's get this on over. There we go. Go in here, see how he's doing. $1,000. Nice. And we didn't have anything at the locksmith, right? Right, nothing in progress, nothing in progress. I don't think we have anything to put in progress. Yeah, fashion beauty. And hobby and toys. Park. And sleep. Okay. Gain speed of 5 with a starting of 277. So we got good odds on that 5. Should be a pretty empty 5, I imagine. But yeah, I can see some valuable stuff. I don't know how valuable's the thing.
Hey, Bo! Yeah! Come on!
'Cause it looks like there's a whole ass android in there.
Yeah!
Okay, let's slow this down a little bit on our end.
Okay!
This should be final bid. I should win it off this bid. No, no, you're still going?
Okay!
One final bid. Won't go any higher because yeah, I'm not going higher. I don't know that droid looking thing is worth it. It's like looking for things of value, that's what I see. That's the item of value. And without knowing how much that goes for, risking it on that does not seem like a smart idea. But we got 2 other auctions that start at noon. So we'll check up on our store. Okay, how is it going in here? Doesn't look like it's going bad. How much we got? You got some inventory. Out there. And a couple items still in our storage. Okay. It's not too bad, not too bad. Oh. Bloating like a balloon. Oh. I think I might have ate too much. Oh. But that's what you do on the weekend of the 4th. You eat too much. But we just need it to return to noon. Because we got 2 units we can win. And those are 2 units I feel a lot safer with. I do wish there was something you could use to forward time. So that you don't have to necessarily sit there in certain scenarios. Such as waiting for these auctions to open. But it is what it is. Whew. It is what it is. But I might call it good after this in-game day. Keep it short and sweet. But we'll see. We will see. Come on, now. Hurry it up, time. Hurry it up. It also sucks that the in-game music, I think, is copywritten. So it's like I can't hop in the truck and start letting the radio play. And just listen to the radio play to pass the time. Okay, can't make that jump. But I can make that jump. Parkour. So we can parkour that way. Damn. And we can't make that jump. And apparently we can't make that jump either. It's wild. Fuck. Did not mean to jump over that fence. Now we gotta run all the way. Well, hi there, ma'am. Thanks to jumping over that fence, we missed our opening. But it's fine. They were both long auctions, so not to worry. Okay. Go for the 3 first. And then try to pick up the 4 as well. Okay. The cage is haunted in there.
Okay. Yep. Come on. Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. We're going in for 882? Not bad. Thought it'd go a bit longer. The other one's right here. Should be able to win it as well.
Come on. Come on.
This is a 4, so I won't be surprised if it goes for around 1600 again. Possibly even higher. Because it did look like a pretty decent unit.
Come on. Okay. Yep. Come on.
I'm not going higher than 2.5 on this. So this is my final bid. 2577. If they don't sell it to me for that, I'm out. Okay. So we got 2 units to work with. So let's get this started. We'll put small items on the right. Anything that could fit in a chest. So, Android. I knew we had this sitting in this unit, so I felt pretty good about this one being of value. Okay. Dresser. This is a Borscht part that we need to turn in. iron cage, which was haunted. We all saw it. We saw this thing moving around earlier. Medieval toilet. Textbook. Knick-knack. Radio. And a fishing hat. Can we put it on the... No, we can't put it on the Android. Oh no, it calls it a fishing depth meter. That's not a depth meter. I hate to break it to you. Could be a fishing hat, but not a depth meter. We got a gem. Fix up this dishwasher. Okay, chest. Now this chest, if I saw right, was not locked. Indeed. We got in it a case bag, chemical container, a Halloween witch candle. And let's drop this other stuff on into it. So from this unit, we do have this that we have to give over, which is 160 of our profit. But we still made almost double off this unit, so that's pretty good. Now this unit, I don't know how much we'll know. Also, this unit that we've made double on is not counting the Android. But what do we got over here? We got a floor lamp. Large items to this side. A kinescope monitor. A punching bag. A pumpkin. A compass. A braking wheel? Fuck does that even mean? A braking wheel. And why is it in hobbies and toys? A beach surfboard. Surfs up, bitches. A chair. Baseball. Smoke grenade. A lot of good stuff so far. Hey, Gator Whistler. Any good finds today? We've found a few good things, like that Android. That Android over there is a real nice find. Like, we can't scan the Android, and we already had made double profit on this unit, so add the Android to that, that's huge profits from that unit. That's a torture device? That makes me question why it's in hobbies and toys even more if the braking wheel's a torture device. Fix up this table. train decoration, also a little bit big for a chest. Present. Looks like we only have a small chest in here, so we'll put the present on that side. Crowbar. That can fit in the chest. This pumpkin's not going to end up fitting in that chest, though, that we got over on this side. Candle, maybe. Because it can fall over. But yeah, I did encounter an iron cage. That iron cage over there is haunted, by the way. We have a haunted iron cage. Because they opened the unit with that iron cage, and the iron cage was moving. So it's a haunted iron cage now. A wooden pillar. Okay, we are making profit on this unit as well, which is good. I thought for a second the pillar had its titties out. But no, don't worry. Its titties are covered. You set up a torture room in the big mansion house? Nice. Parachute. A lot of stuff from this unit, god damn. Coconut. Military generator. Damn, they really did have a lot in this unit. Except this chest. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. We got a kitchen shopper, a toy, and a silver bangle. Now we definitely want to put the baseball into there, because otherwise we will lose that. Also put these couple of things in there. And the crowbar. I don't trust trying to squeeze too much more into there. Especially since the silver bangle just came out after us. How close to getting the box truck are you? Probably not very close. Probably not very close at all. Because I don't have much reputation in the city, because I try to keep going to the making that travel as few times as possible. We got a lot of stuff to load up though. Okay. Now we have that industrial sink again. So if we go with the same strategy, that, like that. Walk around like this. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. And it's a lot flatter this time, which is nice. Now we're probably not gonna squeeze anything along the side, because I don't see any super skinny items, except surfboard. Maybe we could. Might be able to like fit this in over here. Okay. Let's see. Dresser. It's a matter of figuring out what can all fit. What can fit in what. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that did that. But it'll fit like that. The wheel might be able to fit in the sink itself. Beautiful. We can definitely bring this. What else? What else? What else? What else? Present? Okay. I want to try to fit another item. We'll top it with a pumpkin. Beautiful. And let's get all this dropped off. Okay. There's load 1 dropped off. Let's go get load 2. Then continue from there. What do I want first? You. Can you fit sideways in the back of my truck? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. I think that's that. Oh, we can technically fit these. I don't know if leaving that tailgate down is dangerous or not. Come on, get in there. Maybe that'll stay. I doubt it, but maybe. I'd say probably wooden pillar across it. Nothing can fall out once you're in the truck. I have definitely not true. For the most part, it's true, but I've had stuff fall out before. I wish it were always true. Okay. I think this. Okay. That looks like it'll stay. this proper. Might be able to put you proper too, maybe. No. You don't want to be up there proper. So you're gonna want to be a pain in my butt. Okay, this can probably go like that. Okay. Damn. Okay, yeah, we'll come back for that as well. That I definitely have zero faith in getting on there. This I think we might be able to sneak on. This hat. Probably sneak in. And then maybe this. Okay. Okay, we are good. I feel like there were some items that actually needed fixed. Yes, there was. I missed that and that. And that. There was a cannonball? God damn. Okay, all those have been fixed up now. There we go. Okay, let's see. Trying to establish a base with these. Okay. I just need to get this into there. Right, there was nothing else. Yep, and yep, okay. So we just need damn it. That caused it all to go falling. These are really awkward items to try to fit. And then they do that and drive me fucking insane. Okay, let's try to get you in first. God fucking damn it. Okay. Okay. Pain in my fucking ass. There we go. Whew. I think the worst part about this vehicle in particular, the fact that you can't put things on the roof of the truck. Okay. Take all that. Yeah, I think we'll call it good. In just a moment. Because we'll be able to afford the fixing tool upgrade. For the next one. Okay. But yeah. Let's take a look just to see what the auctions are. Oh, we got 1s and 2s. Let's actually run those 1s and 2s. Fuck it. This will be the last in-game day. But with 1s and 2s, once we do like 1 or 2 1s and 2s, and collect whatever profit our shop's made in the meantime, we'll be able to get that tool upgrade.
Come on!
It's a 1, so it'll probably clear out right about now. Still going? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Get out of here. Bunch of military heals. Yeah, that could fit in a chest still. Speaking of, there's a chest. Let's get it fixed up. Just a lamp in there. Pretty nice. Drop the MREs in there. Okay, this we need to take to our friend, the Porsche collector. Let's sell. Pump again. That's probably all that'll go into there. Unless there's something I didn't see. No, we're good. We're good from that unit. skinny enough? Yes, but apparently I failed to place it skinny enough. There we go. Hey. Okay, next thing, I'll put this on here. Which is right about there. Oh, a little bit forward. Okay, why is that not wanting to be flat? Come on. Fuck it. Good enough. Good enough. Let's drop that borscht part off. There you go. That disc has been slowly working its way off. Okay. Check in on here. Beautiful. And we will go tools. Grab the upgraded fixing tool, which I think we can actually technically just use in here. And we're moving it all up to good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Twelve and 2. $12 and 2. Those are the 2 times remaining. And we want to snatch up both of those. And we should be able to with 16 in the bank. Oh. We just need them to get their asses out here. Might take a moment. While we wait, I'll do a quick little check, see if we've gotten any more things of note. Does not look like it. But that's fine. Do encourage, though, that if you enjoy what you've been watching, that you leave a like, sub, follow, etc. on whichever of the streams you're tuning into. Would mean a lot to me. While we wait for it to be noon for our auction to open. Almost, and there we go. Believe it said the other was at 2.
Okay.
648. Oh.
Cooper. Yep.
800.
Okay.
I mean, there better be something good in the back of this unit.
Come on. Okay. Come on. Cooper.
No, he can have it. A 14 for a level 2 unit? No. No. Just no. Fuck that. That's just fucked up. He was definitely bidding war. And bidding it, bringing it way too high. The likelihood of making profit on a two at that price, whew, no thank you. No thank you. Like, if it was a 3, maybe. But a 2? A 2 for that much? No. And considering that was that unit, most likely the other auction is going to be on this lineup. I could not believe that they had that AI was bidding war on me. Probably would have lost my ass on that unit if I would have kept up with it. Just gotta wait for it to be 2. That we can hopefully win that that remaining 1. And reap the profits of that. I do imagine we'll make the 8,000 up pretty quickly here with that upgraded fixing tool. Yeah, 88. Okay. And it's a 1, so it'll probably go for 250, 300. There we go, 300. Oh wait, we can fix normal now. I almost forgot. We're in profit, supposedly. I'll wait till lockpick it till the end. Okay. Christmas present. Beach table in pretty good shape. Percussion stool. 60. And a beach hat. That's the final item. Okay. Okay, let's try to lockpick this. It fails, of course, because why wouldn't it? But that's gonna be 2 in-game hours for them to lockpick that. I wish I could close that so that it was less awkward. But oh well. Let's put that in there. Alright, we got a lot of smaller things. Just throw them in there where they'll fit. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. It all fits. Okay, let's drop it all off. Drop this off. Pick up cash. And then we wait for that. And then we'll probably end up wrapping it up. Also, while we wait for that to be done, I think we'll see if we can fix some of the stuff at our house up. Because I think cleaning that stuff up might not be a bad idea, you know. We want the stuff in our house to look nice. And since we got the upgraded fixing tool, I think it would make sense that we use it there. I also almost forgot that I had this in here. As we were holding that for the mechanic to want it. Even though it seems he might not ever want it. But it seems to fix it, we're gonna have to move it to the warehouse. So we'll have to redo our interior decorating. Let's verify and fix all this stuff up. Beautiful. Let's put it all back in. Oh wait, I forgot that. I forgot the thing that looked like a TV. It is a TV, okay. But now everything's good quality, which we like. Okay, was that all? Don't think I see any other things on the walls. Okay. Let's go architect mode. So TV goes back in place. Across from the TV goes our wonderful couch. Boom. And then we had a chair right about there. Beautiful. This was right here. Pretty good. But I think I actually want to put it on this side. It's more out of the way. On that side. Then the fruit goes onto that. Then this table. Come on, there we go. Goes back into the corner. With a light. And our picture. And then we got the bathtub. Beautiful. Sink goes right underneath the mirror. And then the toilet goes right near the door. Beautiful. And our locksmith is done. So let's go and grab that. Okay. Let's check it real quick. Yellow smoke grenade. Is that it? That's literally it. Okay. A little bit of a disappointment, but it is a valuable item at least. Even though it's only one item in there. Okay. Let's drop those things off. Beautiful. We do got 4 legendaries now that'll need to work their way to being scanned. But considering how few items we have in here, I don't think we're gonna worry too much about getting those scanned just yet. I think it's gonna be more important to get that, get our stock replenished of shit. that is all of that done. We'll go ahead, hit the sleep. Bring it to the next in-game day. Come on out into the sun. We'll just take a glance at what the auctions would be. 3, 2, and 4. But we're going to instead just save. And we're going to be calling it good here, chat. Thank you all so much for the support on the stream. Do greatly appreciate it. If you're new here and not already, consider hitting that follow and or subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Also would be appreciated if you were to leave a like. There is 20% off on shattermod.com/shop until through tomorrow. So try to capitalize on that. Would recommend. Shirts are amazing. Love them. But yeah, I'm going to call it good here for the stream. Thank you all so much for the support once again. Do greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next